Grade 12s, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we will be dealing with still in the primary sector. So this is a part 2 of the primary sector. The video was too long and I decided to cut it. So we'll be doing maybe coal and gold. We'll see. But let's start with coal. So this is geography. Coal is also part of mining, right? So it's in the primary sector. You can also mine coal, and there are mines in South Africa which produce coal. So South Africa is one of the 7 largest coal producing and one of the top 5 coal exporting countries in the world. So there's a lot of coal in our country. Most of the coal that is exported out of the country leaves the country via Richards Bay. So Richards Bay has a depot where a ship is able to carry ship cargoes are able to carry coal from the port to the country that we are exporting coal to. So the Richards Bay port is the main port which is used to transport coal from outside South Africa to other parts of the world. So coal is South Africa's third largest source of foreign exchange, platinum being the largest and gold second. So South Africa exports platinum at number 1, and then gold at number 2, and we have coal at number 3. So coal mining industry generates a gross income of 93 billion and directly employs approximately 50,000 people. So it contributes a lot towards the economy, and the Witbank coal fields accounts for 40% of South Africa's coal production. So the 5 largest coal mining companies account for about 85% of all production. So we have the 5 largest coal mining companies, which account for 85% of all production. And that is Anglo American, South African Energy Coal, Sasol, Glencore, Xstrata. So we also have open pit mining, as I've said in the previous video. Open pit mining is where they dig a hole, an open hole. So nobody's basically going underground where there are tunnels and stuff like that. So it's just like an open hole where they're just extracting coal in that hole. So that's open pit mining. And then where it's closed, you can see underground, that is the underground mining. So there are different types of mining basically. So location of coal on map in some parts of South Africa. We have coal in Johannesburg, Witbank, and where you mine and you don't see what's happening underground, it's called shaft mining. Okay, yes, not underground. It's called the shaft, where you do not see what is happening underground. Yes, contribution of coal to the South African economy. Basically, this is how does coal contributes towards the South African economy. So you answer that question based on that thinking. How does coal, us as a country or South Africa having coal as a mineral, how does it contribute towards the South African economy, right? So the coal mining industry approximately 37 billion contributed approximately 37 billion to the economy in 1993, and in 2013, coal contributed 51 billion to South Africa's economy. So the minerals contribution to overall mining value rose to 22% in 2013 from 17.4% in 1993. So coal is contributing to the GDP because mining companies pay tax. So that is how coal as a mineral is contributing towards the economy. They are paying taxes, they are employing people. So that's the things you can say. You can also state the statistics that have been put out there on how significantly coal mining has increased over the years, and how the coal industries pay tax to government, and how they employ people. and they increase a country's exports. So we export more, and it contributes to the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. So it's one of the things that we're able to that are being able to be displayed on the JSE. There is a decline in the contribution of coal due to growth in the secondary and tertiary sector. So we have negative and positive ones, if I may say that. So coal mines funded the development of infrastructure in South Africa, because there has to be transportation, right? So infrastructure is roads, things like roads, buildings, sewer, and all that. That is infrastructure. So coal help for the country to have infrastructural development, because in order for that coal to be transported, we need proper infrastructure as a country. So cities have been developed in the coal region. In Witbank, Johannesburg, there is coal there, so that city has been developed, and coal is an earner of foreign exchange. So we export and we're able to get foreign exchange. Coal is a raw material that provides to the manufacturing industry. Coal generate over 90% of South Africa's electricity. So we have electricity like this because of coal. So because of coal, a lot of people are able to be employed. A lot of people, and we also are able to get petrol from coal. Examples of South African state-owned enterprises that uses coal as a primary product, it's Eskom, and we also have Sasol. So significance of coal let's talk about the significance of coal to the development of South Africa. What development has been brought by coal? Most of South Africa's electricity is coal generated, so we're able to have electricity in the country because of coal. Discovery of coal contributed to the mining industry in South Africa. The mining industry is still so much in operation because of the abundance of coal we have in the country. Coal established the Johannesburg Stock Exchange in South Africa. Coal contributed to rapid urbanization in South Africa. So people are able to move to cities where there's life and employment. So coal has also contributed to urbanization. It has led to development of secondary and tertiary sector as well as the infrastructure in South Africa. So factors that favor coal in South Africa. Why do we have coal? What are these factors that have favored coal to be in this country? Because coal is close to the surface and thus easier to mine. Rock layers have lower temperature and make it easy to work underground. High number of labor available in areas where coal is mined. So all of these things favor coal. Good infrastructure to transport coal to power stations and to the Richards Bay for exports. Large coal fields and availability of electricity. Government is positively involved in mining of coal. So these are the favors that the coal industry has. So it has all of these factors. So factors that hinders coal in South Africa, factors that work against coal in South Africa, results in a lot of air pollution. So coal can cause air pollution, polluted water resources as well as underground water. Fires and fumes can be very dangerous for workers and accidents on site. So rainfall in summer put restriction on electricity generation due to wet coal, and fluctuations in coal prices, strikes and labor problems, foreign investors concerned about labor unrest. So these are all the things, you can study them, all the factors that work against coal in South Africa. So map integration, coal mines in the eMalahleni region in Mpumalanga, close to surface open cast. Labor availability, yes, that is a topographic map. And this is the activity for coal. You can pause the video, test yourself. I will show the answers at the end of this video. And then we have gold. Gold contribution of gold to the South African economy. How does gold, as having gold in this country, contribute towards the economy? Gold is contributing to the GDP because mining companies pay taxes. I think this is one of the common thing with this primary activities. They companies which operate in them pay taxes, create jobs. That is like they have a common thing. They contribute to the Johannesburg Security Exchange. Like it's one thing. If you are still following these videos, you will see that really, if you're paying attention, they have the same contribution towards the South African economy. So you knowing one, especially in mining, knowing one mineral in mining, what doesn't contribute towards the South African economy, you're able to know the others. So it's very important. Pay attention. You don't have to know everything because everything is repeated. Gold is an earner of foreign exchange. Look, cities have been development in gold regions. Like you just change, and where there's coal, you literally just add gold. Where there's gold, you add platinum. You see how it is? That's how it works. So you don't have to say this is a lot of theory, because you can actually maneuver and outsmart this theory. Significance of gold to the development of South Africa. Discovery of gold contributed to the mining industry in South Africa. Gold contributed to the Johannesburg Security Exchange. Look, one thing. I mean, like, guys, come on. Gold contributed to rapid urbanization in South Africa, led to development of secondary and tertiary education. The tertiary sectors. So for the mining industry, whatever that is mined, can you see, like, we're repeating the same thing. Contribution of gold to the South African economy is still the same as contribution of coal. So we're repeating the same thing. You knowing one thing, you know the rest. I have given you a tip. Factors that favor gold: large labor force available, modern technology well developed to enter the deep shafts, high amount of gold available, infrastructure available to transport gold. So there are a bit of difference on factors which favors gold as opposed to coal. And factors that hinder gold production in South Africa: fluctuation in the gold price. Gold is dependent on the exchange rate. So for us to buy and sell, when the exchange rate is going up and down, it's not easy to export. Strikes and labor problems, safety problems. A lot of accidents can happen in a gold mine. Power struggles between labor unions. Talk of nationalizing the mine bring uncertainties, because the government wants to nationalize them and make them government entities. Impact of illness on productivity. Hard lockdown, COVID-19 had an impact on productivity as well. Impact on load shedding affect production, and so on. That is this is a autographic map for the gold mine in Welkom area, Free State. So this is the activity for gold. Refer to the figure below showing major world gold producers, gold mining production statistics for 2024 to 2017, and Gauteng gold mines. So a lot of these questions, you are literally comparing statistics and giving opinion where you have to. And then platinum. Contribution of platinum production to the South African economy. Platinum is contributing to the GDP because mining companies pay taxes to South Africa. Tax from platinum mines stimulates the economic growth and development of South Africa. Contribute to the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. I've said it again. Platinum mines funded the development of infrastructure. You see, the same thing. I'm not even going to go through them with you guys. You know the gist. Significance of platinum production to the development of South Africa. So platinum contributes to the mining industry in South Africa. Platinum contributes to the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. Platinum contributed to rapid urbanization in South Africa. The reason why I'm still saying security exchange is because it was security exchange when I was still in school. So this stock exchange, it's a new thing. Leads to development of secondary and tertiary sector as well as the infrastructure in South Africa. You see, it's still the same thing. So here is where you can get those platinum. And then factors that favor platinum in South Africa: large mineral deposits, modern technology to assist with mining. This is the same as gold if you can look at it. Large market and high demand. We have similar things: good transport infrastructure. And then we have factors that hinder platinum in South Africa: labor unrest, protest, high taxes are paid on profits, fluctuation in platinum prices. Like every single thing. This is things that are just like negatively impacting platinum. And then we have a map there. This is Rustenburg area in the Northwest Province. And then on the next video, we will do secondary sector. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, I forgot to show you the solutions to activities. So this is for coal. You can mark yourself. And this one is from gold. Thank you very much for watching, guys.